What up? Welcome back to Cool Kid TCG. We have a matchup today of Buggy versus Smoker. This is an interesting matchup. This is my first time playing, recording a matchup against Smoker. I played it a couple times. In my opinion, it's tough with Buggy a little bit because Smoker's trying to set up the Kid. And Buggy's not a deck it used to be pretty well equipped to deal with Kid. With the new Tashigi, especially when this deck that definitely runs Tashigi, they can set up that wall where it's the Kid with the Tashigi and sometimes the Corazon, and it's just really hard to deal with. Because normally, like I said, we could get to the point when they play the Kid that we're also playing a Buggy and bottom decking it. But if they have the Tashigi, we can't really do that. They could just rest the Tashigi. So yeah, we're gonna start off. We mold our hand. I like this hand a little bit better. We have a Searcher, we have a Peel-Off, 2 2Ks, and a 10 cost. So we have some stuff early game to do. We lost the dice roll. He's going first. And he plays a Virgo Searcher. Searcher's top 5 for Bunk Hazard. We draw into another 10 cost Buggy, so we don't have a ton of counter other than 2Ks. We're going to Search top 4 for Cross Guild. We can grab the promo Buggy, we can grab 2K, we can grab Alvita. And I think the idea here is let's grab the promo Buggy. Hope we hit into a Mihawk somehow, whether we draw or off of life, and then go from there. We also have the Peel-Off next turn. The next turn ideally would be we peel off and either swing 6, or if we draw into another Searcher like Galdino or the event, we'll play that. He taps 3 for the Sanji he got, and then swings 5 in a life, and we take. We're at 4 life. We're going to Peel-Off, draw 2. We draw Galdino, Searcher, and another Peel-Off. And here's where we're going to go searching again. Search top 4 for Baroque Works or Cross Guild. We have our choice of which Dad's Bones we want to grab. We can't play the Baroque Works one off of promo Buggy. Objectively, I like it as a better card. But we're going to grab it anyways because I think we have a 5-7 one already in hand. We're going to spend 5 in a life. And he's going to give us a Tashigi there. So that's intriguing that we got the Tashigi. We'll have to worry about that one later, hopefully. Next turn, we do have the Mihawk. We are set up to go promo Buggy into Mihawk. He taps 5 for Smoker, effective Smoker to restand at dawn, leader effect to restand 2 more. Yeah, the idea next turn is on 6 dawn, we can promo Buggy into Mihawk. He swings 6 in the life. We'll give him a 2K. He'll tap another 3 for another Sanji. And then swing 5 in the life, and we'll give him the 1K Dad's Bones we just picked up. We draw another Mihawk. So now we're going to 6 Dawn. I'm going to promo Buggy. Leader effect, we're going to pitch the Peel-Off, play the promo Buggy effect to play Mihawk, effective Mihawk, draw 2, trash 1, let's pitch the second promo Buggy, and then let's swing 6 life. Actually, do we swing 6 into the Sanji? That swing probably should go into life, because he drew a card off of that, and that Sanji's not going to be able to attack. And our Buggy is kind of like out of range. I know that some of these Smoker decks run Mole Pistol. Our Buggy's out of range of that, so unless they'd have to do something on top of that, like maybe a Tama or something else. So yeah, I think that was a mistake there with that swing. That 6 swing should probably go into life. We don't have a ton of counter in hand. We have 2 or 3 10 cost buggies, as well as another Mihawk. He's going to tap 8 for Eustace Kid. Going to use Smoker effect of both character and leader to restand 3. Now he's going to rest it to play out a blocker. He plays out the Rosie blocker. And he's going to put a Dawn on, so we have to swing into it. And he still has 2 standing Dawn. He can swing with the Smoker. He's going to swing 7 into life. We'll take. We draw another promo Buggy. And he's going to swing 7 into life with Banish. We're going to block and then 1K. So now we draw into a 5-7. Here's where I think I'm going to make a mistake. Because I think I should just try to get... He doesn't have a Tashigi on board. I think I should just hard play this Buggy or leader effect to do it and let it bottom deck itself and get rid of that kid now when I have a chance. Because there's no Tashigi on board. But I think I get greedy. My idea here is I'm at 8 on. I'm thinking I could Buggy twice next turn. Yeah, I'm going to get greedy. This is just looking back on this is incredibly greedy because what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 3 Dawn on Mihawk and swing into the kid. Hopefully get rid of a blocker or get 2 cards out of hand. And if we get the 2 cards out of hand, we get another Tashigi out of hand, so that makes me feel good. And then we're going to tap 5 to leader effect, pitch one of the Buggies, 10 cost Buggies, because I had 3 in hand, I believe. The promo Buggy again into Mihawk, effect draw 2, trash 1. And the reason I'm playing the promo Buggy is just so I can fill up my board. It's mainly just to play another Mihawk. I wish we had some more things we could swing. But yeah, my idea here is now my board's full. I don't think he runs a ton of removal. Like, yeah, I might take some hits, but I have a blocker. And the next turn, I can Buggy twice and get rid of that kid and Smoker. And if he plays a Tashigi, then I can get rid of the Tashigi and the kid. And just be in a spot where like I'm having 2 blockers and 2 10-12s. But that's in a perfect world if my board stays alive. Like again, this was just a greedy play. 1, swinging a blocker. 2, not dealing with the kid immediately. He swings 9 into life. We take. Draw 2K. He's going to tap 4 for Mole Pistol. And he's going to Mole Pistol one of our Mihawks. And now at this point, the double Buggy plan is off. I can't do that. I still have a 1 Buggy play turn set up where I can play a 5 cost and then at this point bottom deck his kid. But the greedy, the super greedy play I hope for is definitely off. He only has 1 card in hand, I believe. He's going to use the effect of leader and then the effect of the smoke on board to restand some Dawn. This is also where it'd be great to have the Mihawk blocker standing. He's going to swing 9 into life with Banish. And we're going to give him 2 2Ks and a 1K. I figured he was going to swing 2 big swings, one with leader and one with that Smoker, so I figured I might as well counter out of that one. Now he taps 3, plays the last card in his hand for Tashigi, and now the entire play I can't bottom deck that kid anymore because he can just rest. He can just rest that Tashigi, but he has no cards in hand. So this is where, like, at this point, I'm behind. I lost the tempo. I can catch up, but I'm playing catch up. I'm doing what I need to do to kind of answer him. So I can swing 8 into that kid, but he's going to give us that rosy blocker, so I can swing 8 again. It kind of sucks that 2 of our swings are promo buggies, like, or 2 of our things on board are like our promo buggies. We can't swing them because this would be an opportunity to really, like, push pretty hard. But unfortunately, yeah, that's kind of how it is. So the idea here is we're going to put 3. We can put 1 on Mihawk and swing 8 into the kid. He'll probably give us the rosy blocker. We can put 3 on leader and swing 8 into the kid again. And then we're going to have 6 Dawn standing. Also, another thing is this Smoker gets an extra 1,000 power because it's Punk Hazard. Sometimes I forget that. So swing 8 into the kid. He gives us the blocker. We're going to swing 8 again into the kid. And then now we're going to swing 8 again. I'm thinking about, like, how much Dawn I need to put on this Galdino. And at one point I'm grabbing 5, and I'm thinking, like, what am I going to do with this extra Dawn? Nothing. And then he makes a point to remind me I should put the extra Dawn on because that Smoker's at 8,000 power on defense. So I'm like, okay, well, I mean, that Dawn was going to be useless anyways. So we're going to count 6 plus 2, 8 into the 8. So we're going to clear, like, the bigger bodies. The Chigi he has on his board can't swing. He can swing that Vergo, and he has leader swing. I mean, if he has a Hody, we're probably definitely cooked. But at this point, we're going to see if he's going to be... He draws that 1 card. He has 1 card in hand. We're going to see if he's going to dawn up on this Vergo and go for game. He's going to play that 1 card. He's still at all 4 life. We have not hit his life 1 time. But we're almost at a point where we can stabilize. Like, if we can play another blocker, if we can play the 10-12 Buggy, we might be able to start pushing a little bit. But we're definitely playing super defensive now. He's going to swing, I believe this is 10 into life, and he has 5 Dawn standing. We're going to take... It might be 6 Dawn standing. That might have been a 9 into life, and I was going to swing 2 plus 6, 8 into life. We're going to give him 2 2Ks. He still has that 1 card in hand, and Pharaoh does get benefits and it's at 3,000 power. So we can't just blindly swing the Galdino into it. But at this point, like, I'm thinking about what to do. I have 1 2K and I have the Croc in hand. And I think the idea here is I'm going to swing. I think I make a slight mistake here too. Because what I should do is I'm going to put 1 Dawn on Galdino and swing 3 into the 3, thinking that he would give it to me. He has a 1 card in hand. And he gives us the counter for that. I'm thinking I should have dawned up more, like, because now I'm just going to swing my Buggy into it. I think what I should have done is swing 5 into the Vergo with either the Galdino or the Buggy, and then swing the other 5 into life to get him into 1 life. Because, excuse me, hit his life 1 time. Now we're going to tap 7. We're going to have 2 Dawn extra standing. But I needed to get him into a point where I could push for game next turn. And I'm going to have essentially 4 swings. After this, I'm going to Croc. And here's what I'm thinking, whether I want to play the Kabaji down or not off of the Croc. My thinking is he has no cards in hand. The only way I can lose is if he has a Hody. But if he has a Hody, it doesn't matter if I have that 2K in hand or not. I'm cooked regardless. So might as well fill up my board and have a guy that can swing and can't be KO'd in battle. So yeah, I might as well just do it. Our hand's completely bricked. But yeah, I think I could have played that slightly better because at this point, my turn next turn, I would have 4 swings. And I feel like I'd need to try to kill him next turn. And he top decks a Hody, so it doesn't really matter. He can rest our blocker and swing. So he got it. Another thing too, interesting, he showed his life. The first 2 cards on top were Hody. So even if I hit his life, like at one point he was going to have the Hody anyways. So it's kind of unfortunate. Again, I think the takeaways here are, first off, my opponent played it really well, credit to him. But I think I just got super greedy, and sometimes I feel like that's with Buggy. It's like you think about all the cool 10 drops you can drop, and I should have dealt with board. I think looking back on it, as soon as he dropped that kid, I should have committed resources to removing it with just hard. Even if it bottom decks my own Buggy, I had extra Buggies. I think doing that, not doing that, set me pretty far back, and I was playing catch up a lot, and like this is a deck where I feel like with Buggy you can't play catch up. You need to like get out and do your thing, and then kind of hope you're in a spot where after you've dropped a couple 10 drops, you can go on and just win. But yeah, ultimately, I kind of just, again, got super greedy and got punished for it. Credit to my opponent. Yeah, let me know in the comments any more decisions I could have done differently. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you, and see you next time.